Look beneath the surface. Let not the several quality of a thing nor its worth escape thee. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. The first step, don't be anxious. Nature controls it all. Here is a rule to remember in future. When anything tempts you to feel bitter, don't think, this is a misfortune, but to bear this worthily is good fortune. Everything that happens is either endurable or not. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. If it's unendurable, then stop complaining. Your destruction will mean its end as well. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. When you need encouragement, think of the qualities the people around you have. This one's energy, that one's modesty, another's generosity, and so on. Nothing is as encouraging as when virtues are visibly embodied in the people around us, when we're practically showered with them. Poverty is the mother of crime. Give yourself a gift, the present moment. When another blames you or hates you, or when men say anything injurious about you, approach their poor souls, penetrate within, and see what kind of men they are. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Think of the life you have lived until now as over, and as a dead man, see what's left as a bonus, and live it according to nature. Love the hand that fate deals you and play it as your own, for what could be more fitting? Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. No man is free who is not master of himself. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. To understand the true quality of people, you must look into their minds and examine their pursuits and aversions. You always own the option of having no opinion. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. Forward, as occasion offers. Never look round to see whether any shall note it. Be satisfied with success in even the smallest matter, and think that even such a result is no trifle. In a word, if there is a God, all is well, and if chance rules, do not also be governed by it. Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect. Everything that happens happens as it should, and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts. Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. Nothing happens to anybody which he is not fitted by nature to bear. It is in your power to withdraw yourself whenever you desire. Perfect tranquility within consists in the good ordering of the mind, the realm of your own. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Confine yourself to the present. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Today I escaped anxiety. Or no, I discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Each day provides its own gifts. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Death smiles at us all, but all a man can do is smile back. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Our life is what our thoughts make it. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Here is a rule to remember in future. When anything tempts you to feel bitter, don't think, "This is a misfortune," but, "To bear this worthily is good fortune." It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Confine yourself to the present. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live.